Hey guys, what up? It's your boy Khan TDK, Mr. So Real, and I'm using out this MP5 ST. It's pretty much my only recommendation this week in terms of stuff that they have being sold. This is actually a blueprint, so this is a first time MP5 ST blueprint that is being sold. We had the Navy MP5 in, but man, look at all this garbage. Oh my god. I can't even lie to y'all. This was probably the most painful is it good or garbage blueprint video I have ever done. It is so much trash this week. I really don't know what to tell you guys other than I'm sorry, and I hope the developers get a whiff of this stink because it is so bad. I'm really at a loss for words. Okay, the special equipment vendor. First off, he has the historian. He's got a military M870, the tactical MK16, the tactical Super 90. In all honesty, I can't really recommend too many things here. If you are a new agent, maybe this tactical Super 90 may try to tempt you, but don't fall for it. Deadly is the only really good perk on here. Getting sustained and getting your health at a lower level may be a bit of a stretch, but I guess that depends on your build. Really and truly, let's just stop talking about the high-end gear and just focus on the gear sets, because really and truly no one is trying to run too many of the gear pieces that are high-end. They really just want to run most of these sets. And if you have the odds and end pieces that you need to fill out your set, maybe just that one piece past the 5 or 4, then you can go for those. But really and truly, let's focus on these set pieces. So this Predator's Mark for a newer agent may be decent. It has the increased kill XP so that you can level up a bit faster if you need to do that, or rank up in the dark zone a bit quicker. The Hunter's Faith knee pads I don't really recommend, only because they are the major attribute with health. So with that being said, the weapons, there's really nothing that I can recommend here. So let's go down into the basement and see what they've got. Alright, now we're down with the special equipment vendor in the subway right before the underground. Looking here, we have the historian, we have a 5.86 Magnum, we have a police M4 and an M1911 pistol. Can't really recommend any of this stuff. I really wanted that police M4 to be decent, but the only good perk that it has on it is Fierce, and Self-Preserved is really good if you can get everything to proc. Dominant, every kill performed while your signature skill is active. Can't really recommend that. The other stuff, it's pistols and handguns. It's kind of garbage. And of course the historian. This Predator's Mark I don't really see as being a thing for the newer agent. This has an electronics build. Maybe you can re-roll that. It has 4% crit hit chance, which isn't too bad, but still I'd say garbage. Moving down, we have the Hunter's Faith knee pads. This again is health, but it does have, for a 191, a decent roll on the stamina, but this has disorient resistant, shock, and burn. So if you're looking for something to keep you out of the stun lock or the exotic damage, then this might be good. But the other, yeah, I can't really mess with this. Hunter's Faith isn't really in a good spot at the moment, so I would say this is also garbage. So let's move right along and go over to the blueprints. More than likely there's nothing new here. Lone Star, Predator's Mark, Hunter's Faith, all of these are the 214s. Moving down the weapon kits, if you haven't picked those up, you may want to get those. You have the tactical SA-58 assault rifle blueprint for the 204. If you're looking for that, that might not be too bad. The firearms gloves, they also have those, and that is about it. You do have the hipfire accuracy laser pointer. If you need something with hipfire, that could be good. And then the performance gear mod, if you want to spend the Phoenix credits on that, you can pick that up here. Alright, so nothing I can really recommend. More garbage. It's not looking this good this week. So let's move it along and see if there's anything going on in the underground for the people who paid that money. All right, now down in the underground for the people who pay that money for that DLC, you have the military G36. This has destructive, it has fierce, and it has focus. This is a 229 item, so if you want to buy one outright and you have the 994 credits, this isn't that bad. This is pretty good for PvE stuff, so if you're in the market for that, you may want to go for it. Is it the best of the best? Not by a long shot, but it's a 229, and if you haven't had much luck getting it, then if you're rank 40, yeah, you should have something better than this by now. The SVD sniper rifle pass, the military G36. If you're a rank 10, if you can hit these to proc with self-preserved and sustain, this would be good for a vampire build. But this is a 182, so maybe the newer agents, this may not be too bad for you. The G36 Enhanced, this is a 163. Although it has accuracy and brutal, which are two very good perks on an assault rifle, it's a 163. If you're just starting out and you need something and you hit rank 5, then go for it. But other than that, pass. The two blueprints that are 268 are the blind knee pads and the Firecrest knee pads. The rest of this stuff is the 204 variant. No need to talk about those. So let's go into the Dark Zone and see what they've got. Really, for the advanced player, the only thing you probably want is the knee pads and the for both the blind and the Firecrest for the 268s. Then the advanced player, you probably don't need any of this stuff. For the beginner, maybe this 182. And that's probably about it. The 163, if you're a very, very beginner, yeah, maybe, but other than that, nah, let's keep it moving. It's garbage city this week. I don't know what's going on. All right, so let's go into the Dark Zone, see what they've got. In DZ2, oh man, it's looking grim. The only thing that I can really suggest is the second operator's backpack. That is a 204. It has a decent amount of stamina. It has relentless, which gives you 3% of the damage dealt by skills is returned as health, and it has a pretty sizable skill power major attribute of 6020. Plus it also has 40% ammo capacity. Ammo being an issue for the underground. If you're looking for something like this to help you kind of keep your character at a decent position, maybe not level up too much, not really sure what your build might be, this could be good, but of course you always want to get something that will help out with your build, so consider that. Everything else is pretty much garbage. I have no idea why they want to put this 229 at rank 90 and only have refreshed with 5% critical hit chance. Really and truly, this operator's backpack is at rank 90. I don't know who's gonna buy this at rank 90 and still need a 204. The devs really need to get their shit together to fix this game, because there's no reason that you would be a rank 90 and want a 204 backpack. Let's keep it moving. Let's go on to DZ3 and see what weapons they have this week. This is very disappointing. DZ3, scrolling down, we have the custom M44. If you are a very new player, 144% headshot damage, trained to give you that signature skill right back, unforgiving, which may seem a bit impossible to get the stat rolls for a newer player, and deadly. At 163, I can't really recommend this. Let's move on down. The rest of this stuff, I'm not liking the perks that are on these. I don't really recommend these. But surprise, surprise, the MP5 ST blueprint is being sold. This is the first time I have ever seen the MP5 ST. We've seen the Navy MP5N before, but not the MP5 ST. So if you're a collector, this may be something that you want to grab to finish off your collection or to add to the stack. The First Wave Vector 45 ACP is also being sold if you want to pick that up. But it is very rare to see this MP5 ST. I would recommend that you pick it up if you're a collector. If you don't really care, then you can just forget about it. But there's really nothing else going on in here that I would say is a definite pickup. So I'm gonna say most of this is garbage, but I'm kind of interested in this blueprint just as a collector to pick it up, and that is about it. So let's move on to DZ4 and see what mods they have. In DZ4, the gear mod vendor has nothing. He's got the prototype firearm which has 1422 skill power, which isn't bad, but if you're rank 40, you probably don't need a level 31 item. The rank 50 blueprints that are being sold are the stamina gear mod and the firearms gear mod. Everything else in here is garbage. So let's move on to DZ5. I don't want to waste any more of your time on this BS. Let's go. In DZ5, man, it ain't nothing but booty up in here, and it ain't the good kind that shakes on the strip club. It is the old wrinkly, saggy, nasty looking. It's the C79 scope with accuracy and critical hit chance. Can't recommend this. Who needs this, really? The extended magazine blueprint, if you haven't picked this up, this is very worth it for anyone who doesn't have it, but I think anyone who's played it and gotten to rank 50, probably you have it already, and if you don't, what are you doing? Hurry up and buy it. Get this. The quick release magazine is useless. The only time you would really want to use this is for speed reload, maybe for a shotgun, but I don't even think so. So the only thing worth even mentioning in here is the extended magazine if you don't have it, but most serious or hardcore players already have it. For the beginner, good luck getting to rank 50. It's a mess in the dark zone. I gotta go to DZ6 to get us out of here quicker than ever. Let's just go. Alright, DZ6, this is it. The only thing to even consider looking at here would be the Alpha Bridge chest, the second one that has armor on it, and this is for the new agent only. The advanced agents, the veterans, there's nothing here for you at all this week. I'm sorry to say it. For the newer agents and the middle of the road agents, there are a couple things that you might want to think about, but really there's nothing kind of worth getting in the long run. The MP5 ST, I say, is pretty cool for collectors who are looking for something new to craft, but it is an SMG, and SMGs have fallen from grace as of late. ARs are a lot better. I would have liked to see a really nice AR blueprint, but there is nothing. The 214 blueprints are still here if you're looking for those, if you're a middle of the road or a newer player. But again, for those, you have to be ranked 50, and I don't think you are. There's really nothing here going on. So that is it for this week. I'm sorry, it has been a complete trash festival. Nothing but garbage. This is probably the worst week I have seen with the division so far. I really hope that the devs come back and get their stuff together, because it is a hot, summery, hot, sweaty, stinky mess. This is Khan, TDK, Mr. So Real. Thank you guys, as always, for all of your support, for continuing to watch these videos, even though I know most of you have quit the game. For those of you who have continued to subscribe and stick with me, who are checking out the No Man's Sky stuff, who are looking forward to my coverage of The Division and Destiny and any other games that I'm playing, the guys who just like to hang out with me, thank you guys all so much for all of your support. I really appreciate it. And if you've made it this far into the video, good luck to you. This is Khan, TDK, Mr. So Real. Until the next video, until the next live stream, I'm out.
Khan. Huh.